Hello and welcome to Lost in South Oz. Today we're going to look at the St Kilda mangroves, and for those that stay to the end of our video, I'm going to give a channel update and let my friends in the community know what's been happening to me, and let you know why there's been a pause in video production. So stay for the ride, and you'll see some more of beautiful, or if you like, lovely South Australia. The mangroves, up until now, we've tried to shoot the mangroves, and there's been a bit of a drama with the upkeep of the mangrove wharfs and the walkways. Apparently, from what I understand, the local council didn't put resources into the
money,
yeah, into money into the into repairing the mangrove wharf, and it's getting shorter and shorter, and it is a century, and it's not being looked after, and there's a nice big information centre out there as well, and it's just laying basically abandoned. So if you would like to come out and look at the St Kilda mangroves, you go and see the boat shed out here, and acquire the key from them. So anyway, we're just on the road into St Kilda in the car. You'll set up in the stand, and hold on for the ride. This is the road going to St Kilda, and on the way out there you have the tram museum,
which we've kept promising ourselves we'll get to but haven't done yet.
Yeah. And by the way, in case you're new to the channel, I'm Bridget.
I'm Julie.
And we make up Lost in South Oz. Occasionally we're on in the background on friends' channels when they go live, and like I've said on my friends' channel, I've got a few reasons why the channel's basically been in hibernation, and I've let people know. But my intention is to keep going with the channel, and I will keep bringing more videos. And they're not all necessarily going to be all on history, and I've said that, and all on railway, but they will be going forward for the time being on beautiful South Australia, and anywhere else we end up travelling. This is a peninsula, which is, and in the I guess the foreshore area, they salt mine, don't they?
Yeah, they've done salt mining here, soda as well, I think, but yeah. I'm not sure of the details. And
I guess the mangrove area has suffered because there's been some, salination that's attacked the mangroves. I would assume that they monitor that, and that's 100% their job. This is the...
Yeah, on the left is the tram line.
There's the tram line. We've passed the trams. It's a private thing, and there's a station out here as well. But it's never really been, if you like, a regular, a public service.
No, it's part of the St Kilda Tramway Museum.
It's a museum, so it operates, I believe, on the weekends or Sundays or something. Yeah. I don't know what their hours are.
If you look up St Kilda Tramway Museum on the website, you'll find it.
Yep, and they'll bring you up to date with what's when they're opening hours and costs. There's a hotel out here, and I believe they make a beautiful lunch.
But we're not into visiting hotels, so no, we haven't checked it out.
There's a beautiful adventure playground out here to bring the kids, and a little township, and obviously it's a boaty area, a fisherman, and that's the to our left, the right. That's where the tram goes down in the kids area. So it's absolutely a beautiful place to come visit for those that want to come visit and find something else to do in South Australia while you're visiting. And this is we're coming into the other access to the well, there's two boat ramps here basically, where the boat club is, and down near the boathouse where you pick up the key to go and do the mangrove walk.
Tackle and Tucker, the shop's called.
Tackle and Tucker, and you can look that up as well. So we'll see how we go, whether we get to show you the tram station. We probably will. We'll see how we go with time. My videos tend to be a bit on the longer side if you're a subscriber, and you know, thanks to my subscribers that do subscribe and have stayed, you know, my over 300 subscribers, and as you know, this channel is not financial, and we won't be until we reach probably 1,000, but we need to reach 500 to even begin that journey. And most of my viewers are actually not subscribed, so you know, please do subscribe. It doesn't cost you a cent, a dime, a buck, a pound,
whatever the currency you use, it doesn't cost you.
It's free. Please subscribe,
and it does help us.
and if you like the video, really please just give it a thumbs up. It helps as well. But we're about to go pick up the key and we'll be back with you. Alright, we're back. Yep, we obtained the electronic key. Back it up. I don't have one of those fancy DJI noise windproof microphones. I just don't have the money right now.
It's the usual problem people on YouTube, people like us on YouTube have. We just don't have the money to pour into it, but like we do things as we go.
Starving artists.
Well, yeah, that's...
basically, you know,
we're not begging,
no.
Just saying how it is.
Yep, I poured what money I had into a nice brand new DJI gimbal last year, and it wasn't cheap to stabilise the images. Right now you set up the cradle and the dashboard, but you know, one bit at a time, and you know, increase the likes on the channel, share my channel, share my videos or our videos. You know, it really does help. Get people to like it. You know, share the link to this channel on your Facebook. Really, it really does help me if you can do that, because I really want to keep doing this and keep showing you lovely parts of Australia. And yeah,
and the subscriptions are encouraging, if nothing else.
Yeah, encourage me to do more. Anyway, I said I would get on with it and stop. And I'm not begging, not at all. I can keep doing. This is the see that if you look in front of us, that's the actual information center. They used to do tours out here and stuff, and they just stopped. They just stopped putting money into the place, and now it's all sort of self-touring. This is the boating club out here, and the second wharf or the second ramp. So, you know...
Yeah, we've got somebody who...
I don't know what's going on. I just want to make sure that I'm not parking in disability. Because it's a big fine. But anyway, we'll set you up in the gimbal and we'll get going. Alright, we'll be back. This is the entrance to the Mangrove Trail. It's absolutely blowing a gale out here, so... Yeah, again, forgive me until I can get this fancy microphone. But you need to obtain said key. and they count everyone that comes in here. So, and it's right beside the boat club and the other ramp. But when we got here, there was people here and kids. Had to wait for that. There is a toilet here as well. So for anyone wanting to come for a wander, and there's barbecue facilities, I think, over at the adventure ground and the other ramp. So, but it's absolutely beautiful. There's lovely places to go and see all around South Australia. Yeah, someone has commented on my channel that same old, same old. I don't honestly believe that. I see a lot of things changing in South Australia. Development, housing, projects, like every place. It keeps going. It keeps things keep happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been out here several times because, for us it's a place we like looking at.
We won't talk too much on the way up to this place because it's pretty windy, and I can't keep apologising. It's just, but it's absolutely beautiful. And this is the information place. It's about all the mangroves and stuff, and all the endangered species and whatever. And there's, like I said, it was set up. There's a ticket booth and everything. It was set up to have guided tours. And there's a whole loop out here through the mangroves, and you used to be able to go two ways,
but only about a third of it's still open.
Well, not even that now.
Maybe
you went one way and you went out to a big lookout, and in the distance that way, I mean, I could probably zoom if it lets me, but yeah, it's going to let me. You can see the chimneys out there, or the stacks, and that's the power station.
That's on the other side of the water channel.
Yeah, and you just stand out there. You're out on walkways above the water with the wildlife, and and that's all closed down because it just became unsafe. It was all covered in mould and whatever and they've just kept closing it down. The local council has just hasn't been putting the money into it. I don't. Rates keep going up. What council is this? Salisbury?
Salisbury.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Sorry about the wind. When we get out there, the wind will reduce. And you've got the key. We need the key to go into this thing. But yeah, I saw the people come out of the information centre on the other end of it. So just remember, there's only one toilet, the one behind us if you come out here. Well, there's two, but if you need a bathroom, do so there. Oh, here it comes. So we're on the coast and we're in mangroves. Seems a bit of a shame that they spent all this money on this thing, and well, they just can't employ people to But you can have a look at it. We'll have a look at it while we're here. There's obviously you've got dogs. You can give your dog some water. You want to open the door? Well, there's the map to give you an idea, and you've got to scan it over there. Swipe access, remember?
Yeah, that's right.
There's the toilets and entrance up there, and that's the interactive centre. Well, let's down again. You'll hold it to it open. And you see this picture is the boardwalk, and the tower lookout is up there. You used to be able to get to that, and I think we can only get to here now. But it used to be, look at the wind, it's howling, so you can hear it. But you used to be able to go, you know, basically, we're at, where are we? We're right here, and you used to be able to go down to here and go either way. And it was a huge area, and they minimised this down to almost nothing. And I think that's, was that where they used to have the ticket booth?
Could have been. Looks like it.
Yeah. You can see the windows in here. So there's the windows. So there used to be a booth in here, and they've covered that up and given you a map because they. Yeah. Anyway, we'll go in here. Sorry. See, they used to have. They used to do tours, guided walks and tours. Watch your step, you know. It used to be $6.90 for adults, $5.90 for a concession, and $3.90 for a child. And you know, information and all sorts of stuff, you know. And you know, I think I've got pictures on our Instagram. So if you want to have a look at photos, go and visit Instagram. But yeah, there's and the history of everything here. And there's an upstairs, but you can't do that anymore. And how they cleaned up the mangroves and. But yeah, it is interactive. I don't know whether we can, if the buttons will work or what, but no. Not even the interactive stuff works anymore. It's plugged in. Nothing. So it's not even interactive anymore. So as you can tell, I have no idea what that is. Dead mosquitoes. Oh my God! I've got to tell you something. Last time we came out here, I was going to do this tour, and it was pretty dark. Just you know, I prefer to do things early morning. And we came out, and I'll tell you what, you couldn't open your mouth without filling it with mosquitoes. It was absolutely a shocker. But it's so quiet and peaceful out here. Those people are in front of us, so.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of dead mangroves out here.
I'll try and.
Salination and stuff.
And there's lots of little places you can sit, like those, like bird hides. It's absolutely beautiful out here.
I think it's part of the International Bird Sanctuary around the lake this area.
But here comes that wind. Here comes that wind. We'll look out this way. We'll pan out this way, and whoa, almost tip it into the wind. Whoa, there goes the breeze. Sorry, people, but to give you an idea, I think that's Wingfield out there, where the trucks are.
Wingfield's down that way.
All right, well, yeah, that's right. There's lots of construction happening here. It's absolutely beautiful. Anyway, we'll keep walking. Look, I know that some people, a lot of, looking at the stats on my channel, our channel, a lot of people watch YouTube on their TV, and they have all their TV sound settings up for home theatre, and it just booms. And it's not very friendly if you get any wind in your microphone. So maybe if you're watching YouTube and you're looking at live content turn your bass down. Yeah, turn your home theatre settings down. Have a look at your sound settings.
We can't turn off the wind.
No, we can't. Not until we get one of those fancy DJI microphones. Well, 2 of them, because we need 2, but I believe they come in with an adapter.
The no bridge is labouring the point. We will actually get around to it.
But yeah,
we keep finding other things to spend money on.
Like everyone, and especially if we're basically retired. I mean, I don't have a business and a big job and money to put behind the channel, so sorry. But anyway, it is beautiful out here, and this is the gate that takes you to the other part of the boardwalk, but this has been closed for years because it's been in disrepair, and they just never repaired that section, and it's just got down to...
Like every business and organisation, Salisbury Council's got a lot of things that needs money spent on it.
Yeah.
We're just at the bottom of the list here.
Yeah. We live in the council area.
We live in Playford Council, which is next door.
And it's booming over there at the moment, but this is beautiful. Let's just let the people have a look at this, If you live in the city, and the good thing about me, or us taking this footage and showing you through this stuff, I mean, I don't know the history of this place, but I'm sure it has a history, and it would have been nice to listen to it all over there, but they won't even plug it in. See, it says Mangrove Trail is partially repaired, closed for repairs. You know that I believe that was like 30 years ago or something, Salisbury Council. How many years does it take to do those repairs? We're talking about a timber boardwalk. I don't know, and it's sketchy as best now, don't you think?
Well, yeah.
And sometimes we've come down here and the bait shop operators are like, when it's been wet in winter, which is really a bad time to come down, and the water level comes above this at some points, and you're walking in the water and it's slippery. So take your time around here. Yeah, but it's beautiful. I am hoping we can get right to the lookout, but I doubt it. It's taken decades to get to the repairs they haven't done over there. All I can do is, there's a nice little seated area, all I can do is appeal to the powers that be. If you want people to come to these areas, and you want people to spend money and invest in the area, give them something to look at and something to do. That's what parks and sanctuaries are about. Don't keep closing them down because you don't want to spend money on things like these beautiful places. Because you need, when you have society, you need a combination between, you need a balance. Is that called a balance?
Yeah, balance, yeah. And apparently looking at nature is good for your mental health.
We all have mental health. We all have to look after it. Trying to keep the camera close to me so I can shield it from the wind. As everyone knows, I use an Oppo Reno 10, which has got 3D capability and shoots 4K straight off the camera. I'm not advertising for Oppo, I'm just saying, with a gimbal, it's a nice piece of kit.
good bit about mangrove is between the dead parts, there's new growth coming along.
Yeah, I mean, the cycle of life, isn't it?
So maybe they've sorted out the salinity issue.
Oh, there's a horsefly. My God.
And there's
those things
a
bite.
chance for mangroves to renew.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of tags out here as well. I don't know what these blue tags are. Maybe somebody would know. But there's obviously a lot of people come out here and work and study with these things, and I sort of can hear people in the background. But you can hear the timbers creaking under us.
Yeah. One of the things I love about this boardwalk is it looks a bit rough and ready.
Yeah.
It creaks a bit.
Yeah. If this sort of stuff frightens you, maybe this is not the place for you. But yeah. Let's have a look at this. I'll just zoom in for people. There's where the boat shed, and you can see that little roof over there. That's the adventure playground at St Kilda in the boat shed area, where the picnic area is and everything, and the tram stop. The Saline Forest. This one's titled. Well, actually, it should be retitled to the Dead Forest.
Well, yeah.
It's gone.
It's a saline forest because it is salt water.
But this is extreme.
Excessive salt.
This is extreme, you know.
Living in salt water, too much salt will kill plants.
You know, I get that industry has to make money. I get that, but
a lot of this, the salt flats and that was put in before we had environmental regulations and understanding.
This used to be water here too. There's no water in here. I don't know what they're doing. I think it's probably low tide.
We don't know everything. We just know odd bits and pieces. We're not claiming to be experts.
Looking for an expert? Another channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're just showing you places we like.
Yeah. This is amateur hour. We've lost in South Oz. Oh, gee. Look at this. I like all kinds of natural stuff, or nature, and I've shown animals and bushland and oceans.
The really fascinating thing I like about mangroves is they send, I don't know if they're roots exactly, but they send what they call pneumatophores up through the mud to get oxygen from the air.
Yeah.
Because they grow in water and waterlogged soil.
You mean like these things?
Yeah, those things. They're pneumatophores.
Oh, okay.
There's your word of the day.
Oh, there you go. Julie's taught.
Pneuma from air, because they grow up from the roots to get air from.
There you go. Julie's taught me something.
And I've always loved that about mangroves. It's something fairly unique to them, as I understand it.
Yeah.
And in between the pneumatophores, you'll see little baby mangroves coming up as well.
Yeah. But this is a whole ecosystem with fish, birds.
Yeah, it's a nursery for juvenile fish and other marine life. Currently.
It's starting to get really pretty in here. Like if you're visiting South Australia, consider this. I believe it's only open, daylight hours.
Yeah, it's basically sunrise to sunset.
Well, you wouldn't want to come down here, be a haven for being picked on by criminals. You got to think of your safety.
I think I'm more worried about people falling off the deck. And
Yeah. But look at this. Look at this. I've taken pictures and put this up on, reviewed this place on my my Google, and this is absolutely breathtaking. You just sit down here and chill and meditate. And I'll just show people. You can hear. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You can hear the wind. I don't know what these trees are.
No, I don't think they're mangroves.
No, I don't. I thought they might some kind of banksia or something.
They have banksia looking leaves.
Yeah. But yeah, the trees go through the boardwalk. And as it dips this part, I remember it used to be underwater.
Yeah,
And you're looking, there's like a little mini stream coming through here. It's going that way through the, what do you call those again?
Pneumatophores.
Through the pneumatophores. Oh. I doubt I'd be able to fly a drone around here because there's too many houses and there's military bases all around it.
Yeah,
maybe a knife.
See, it's a pile of green.
Yeah, but it's a no-fly zone.
Well, that too.
So the only way you're really going to get your pictures here is bring your cameras out here. Walk it.
And of course, you've got that brackish, decaying smell. But that's normal and natural for this area.
Well, I'm one of the people that are getting aging in Australia, so I take medications for my issues that I have no sense of smell anymore. Well, unless someone breaks a really good one.
Well,
or a really bad one. Sometimes we can't miss those, but generally, unless the odour is vicious, I don't smell it. With the sun coming down.
but yeah, it's normal smell of, you've got
mangroves.
You've got decaying leaves in the mud, and
I'm trying to see if we can find this family. They're obviously in front of us.
Foothill Bridge.
Yeah, we just take our time. There's some of the beautiful part is here. So peaceful. Yeah, we haven't passed that family. Kids in there.
Yeah, we had a group of people go in before us.
And we haven't passed them.
And they count, we haven't passed them, so they've got to be ahead of us.
Somewhere.
And they count the people in, and
when you bring the key back, they count them out.
Or if you happen to die in here, they count the bodies.
They send a rescue team. Oh, they're coming now. I'll ask them how far they went up.
I'll take the gimbal up and pop the look out if you want.
Yeah.
Open.
But they close all this stuff off for repairs. And
We're watching our step.
yeah. There's only so far, and a lot of it's sketchy, so you'll be very, very careful when you come in here.
Because, this part is not technically open.
Yeah. This definitely gets underwater.
Oh yeah.
And it's definitely, yeah, watch your footing in this stuff. Oh, I'm seeing another barrier up here.
Generally speaking, we're not into trespassing, we're not into breaking rules, but I bend them occasionally.
Oh, look, unless you're standing there telling us to leave, and we'll leave.
Oh yeah.
You come and tell us to leave, we'll leave. You put a sign that says no trespassing, well, we won't be trespassing. But yeah.
Okay, yeah, they need to fix things like this.
Well, this tree is definitely
Growing over the...
Yeah. That wasn't right down like that before.
No.
So obviously, as you can see, there's been some flooding through here.
Yep.
And maybe they're... Look at it, it's rotting, the salt damage. It's now starting to get on my nose and I can't smell much.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So this is starting to stink. Oh, I can see the water edge out there. That's water over there.
That is, yeah.
Yeah, that's the water edge. I didn't realise we went right up to
the Port River.
Yeah, I didn't realise we got that close to the water here. I want to slip out here for our viewers just to have a quick look at all this. But there is a lot of damage through here. And something does need to be done. This is the lookout. But even the debris is over the cage they locked off from the other side of the boardwalk. Yeah, look at it. Trees all falling over. That's probably what's going on. It's even, it's all over the seat.
Yeah, do you want to climb up there with the gimbal or do you want me to do that?
Well, they said there was a lookout. You want to go up there or do you want to...
Well, yeah, because then you can show people. That's as much of an overview as we're going to get of the area.
A bit windy up there, but give it a go.
Yeah.
Just if it gets a bit sketchy, come down.
Oh yeah, I haven't got a death wish. Okay, this is the stairs up to the lookout. Yeah, the rails are a little bit wobbly, but no, the steps seem fine. Yeah.
They've got metal underneath them.
Oh, okay, cool.
Metal rods, but just be careful up there.
Yep. Bridge worries about me. Okay, top of the lookout. Alright, that's in the distance there is Port Adelaide. Across where those stacks are, that's Torrens Island. And the water here is one of the entrances to the Port River. We're not high enough to be above the mangroves, but that's the mangrove canopy. Okay. Alright, I'm going back down now.
Over that way.
Okay, handing over to Bridget.
Handing over to me. And as you can, I'll show you. The reason why this side is gone is not because there's mangrove debris over the walk. It is smashed and vacant. So if you look at that, they closed this for repairs. Well,
there's branches fallen over it.
Everything. It's,
the walk's collapsed.
They really do need to get people out here to repair that part of the walk and open this up for people to have a look at because it's absolutely beautiful.
apparently it's about half a kilometre walk out to the lookout where we were.
Yeah.
It's not exactly wheelchair accessible, but
No, but you can get. There is some limited area you can get in with a, walkers and stuff. But it's yeah. I wouldn't put anything like a big gopher on this.
oh no,
No. You're asking for it.
nothing more than a walking frame.
Yeah, you're asking for it.
But it's not all that long a walk, and it's mostly level.
And it's all dry out here. Because you look at these boards, there's like been moss growing on them, and I say that's why they probably don't want people.
Because moss gets slippery to walk
Yeah,
on.
it had been very slippery in the past.
Yeah.
Very, very sketchy. And I get that. Because people are their own worst enemy. And, fancy footwear that hasn't got grip,
At least being a little bit careful.
Well, at least wear some decent footwear,
Yeah.
But yeah, all this has been underwater and covered in mould.
Shout out to Salisbury Council, please fix this.
Yeah,
Figure out how to fix it.
yeah. All of it, the whole lot. All the mangrove walk needs fixed, not just the sections you're okay with people walking on. Even those sections need fixing.
Every time we've been out here, we've passed a handful of people.
And they go right out, and
So people want to visit here.
yeah, there's always people here. In the end, I guess this is public land. I mean, if you want to get knee deep through the mangroves, you can, I guess. This is not really, I don't know. I mean, people can go down the boat, get a boat and go down the river.
You can. I'm not sure if you want to walk through the mangroves, but walk through on the boardwalk, yeah.
They just need to provide us with a safe boardwalk. It is beautiful. I kept saying this. I probably should shut up. But every time we've come here, we've always passed people on the walk. So it is a very popular destination, very popular place for people to come.
It's very quiet too.
This is the walk out. Enjoy. There is some birds here, but not a lot. Yeah. A little plane.
Yeah, we're not too far from Parafield Airport.
There's quite a few airports
That's
in
what
Adelaide,
they do,
isn't there?
Small planes.
There's Parafield Airport, there's the main, is it an international airport?
At Adelaide, yeah.
At Adelaide. Then you've got a
A
military one
at Edinburgh.
at Edinburgh. So yeah,
They're all full-sized airports.
big runways.
Just a Parafield.
Oh, there's one up at Gawler too, isn't there?
Yeah, I think there is.
A small airport at Gawler. Here comes that wind.
No idea if that's in operation, but I've seen takeoffs and landings at Parafield and Edinburgh.
Yeah.
And obviously Adelaide.
Well, I don't know what all that froth is in the water.
Fish eggs?
Yeah, maybe. Hear the birds. I'm hoping you can all hear that. Yeah, if you're not good at steep ramps, that's not a good idea. And I'm betting the wind just picked up heaps. Yeah. A lot of people complain about the sound and wind on amateur videos. Sorry again. Oh, look at the birds. What are they? They're pelicans, aren't they?
I was trying to make that out, but
Yeah, they're not dumpster divers. They're pelicans. I don't think they're ibises. They're a bit big to be ibises.
Pelicans are fairly common here.
Yeah.
If you walk out along the breakwater at St Kilda, you see things like black swans and pelicans and cormorants.
But yeah, don't get me started about the common blackbird. They introduced that here, and it's plague proportions from sort of South Australia across the east coast, and yeah, we just went through their breeding season, and they just absolutely annihilated my garden. The amount of
they tried to anyway.
Yeah, the amount of damage those blackbirds do. Anyway, I bet there's people out there that absolutely love them, but you know.
Love them.
But if they're uprooting your plants that you spent money on, I guess, yeah. Anyway. It's got nice and quiet. I'll try not to chop the crap out of this video and get as much up of the footage that I've taken for people, and they can listen to that. direction is that? They're hills, aren't they?
Yeah, that's Adelaide Hills.
That's Adelaide Hills
Lofty
over there?
Ranges.
Mount Lofty Ranges over there?
Yeah.
This thing zooms in a long way. DJI, eh? DJI.
Yeah.
Not GI. Alright, well. But yeah, you see these, there obviously have been, you know, places people can pass on the boardwalk. That's what these are. Or they were going to do a little display and change their mind. I don't know. But look at the colour of this water.
That's normal for, it's tannin.
Yeah, okay.
Same sort of stuff I think you find in tea and that.
Yeah, there's
that
seaweed in there and...
It's rotting vegetation, which is tannin. It turns up the colour of tea.
All the spider webs on the trees. But they're all dead. I think they're dead.
Yeah, they look a bit dead.
Yeah. I mean, this must have been a waterway through here. Like this bit must have been like a channel.
How's that look about it? Now, the stuff that's not mangroves, it's got that sort of reddish tips to it, that's samphire marsh. So you've got mangroves, you've got samphire marsh.
Yeah. I think those other trees, because they've got the similar leaves, these, like to these, they must be just bigger mangroves.
Quite possibly. I'm not a botanist, I just know.
Oh, no way are we experts. Just average people.
I don't know what samphire is, but there's a lot of it along the SA coastline.
Yeah. I mean, this once used to be a concrete walkway. Look how deteriorated it is. You could almost say that this mangrove walk is an abandoned space, with only the fact that you probably get half a dozen groups of people walk through it. No, there's too many people that come here. It's just not abandoned.
But it mightn't be abandoned, but it is a bit forgotten.
Forgotten's more like it. Don't think we can get back into this information place. You've got to go around the windy side. As you can see, it says exit. Is that all salt out there?
Yeah.
That's how. Is that part of the salt mine?
Yeah.
That salinity mine.
I think it's the northern extremity of that.
And it goes right out to where we just came from.
Almost down to Wingfield.
Which is out that way.
That way.
Oh, it's out over here.
Yeah.
Right, well, you can see part of the salinity mining comes all the way into this mangrove. Alright, we'll head out to the back gate. Out. choices. Yeah. But yeah, you can get out this way, and you can get in this way if you don't want to go via the information part, because you know you got the key that's locked at the front now. Plane up over there. I don't know. Going into the airport. Or is that taking off? Because has that just taken off?
Looks like it has.
Yeah. Oh, this is where we get blown over. But again, this is all concrete. It's just wind, water.
Places like this get done up as centenary projects and bicentenary projects and anniversary of somebody's birth. Or
Obviously, the council come in because there's tyre tracks and stuff. Probably to check it all out. It's probably on somebody's, or security, it's probably on somebody's watch list, and this is a driveway in.
Yeah.
There's a gate up there.
With all the electronic stuff you can do these days, I don't see why they couldn't put a tap your card to pay $5 and the gate opens.
Yeah.
They
And that money can be used to
and it could also count people going in and count going out.
yeah, but it gets used towards the upkeep of the place.
Yeah.
But there'd be people complaining about that.
Probably.
All right.
The
Well.
point is, there's things you can do. The council could do.
Yeah. Well, I guess. Are we going to go on and show them the tram as the tram stop?
You're filming, Rich.
All right. Well. Right. So yes, there are toilets that way. In fact, yeah, I might use it. So I'll just cut this here, and we'll catch up with you. Hi. As you probably know if you follow our channel, we're lost in South Oz.
Julie?
Bridget. And if you stayed this far through the video, I'm going to share, I've had a couple of major health scares, and I've been in and out of hospital and chasing hospitals, and they've been chasing various types of cancer. So been a lot of scans, a lot of MRIs. Next week I'm actually going on the table, and
endoscopy and colonoscopy.
All the beautiful things you don't want to have, right? And then I have another one coming, but I'm not going to talk about. So with me being in and out of hospital and doing all these scans and stuff, I've had to prioritise my health. But my goal now is to probably at least release, at least one a month if I can, or more often. But that's why I say stay subscribed, because then you'll be notified of when a video comes out. I'm very grateful to my subscribers, and I'm very grateful for people viewing my videos. But I really do need to take care of my health, and that's what I'm doing. So we will go on with the video. I just said I'd update you, and we're doing that. So we'll move on now. Bonus footage for people that have hung out to the end of my video. This is St Kilda Tram Station. playground, adventure playground. Don't necessarily want to photograph kids, as you know, but this is a huge playground, picnic areas, barbecues.
Pirate ship.
Yeah, there's a pirate ship in the background, so you're looking for a place to come to bring the family. I think there's toilets here as well. As you can see, the tram rolls in here. It's a weekend thing. Go to their website. What's it called again? St Kilda Tram Museum.
St Kilda Adventure Playground.
But the tram museum is.
If you just do a search for St Kilda Tramway Museum.
Tramway Museum. You'll get the costs and the.
And this is the current terminus of the
It's a
line.
terminus. They actually have a whole museum down here at the other end of this.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I know this is our first video back for the year. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'm Bridget from Lost in South Oz.
I'm Julie.
Thanks for watching. Please hit that like. Please subscribe, it really does help. And bye for now.